guys, it is Lauren with Sweet Home Sewing. Hold on, let me. Okay, it looks a little bit better. It doesn't look as cloudy. Excuse the way I look. Just got back from took my daughter to school and came home and I started working on. Okay, so this is what our Hazel. This is what our new table runner is going to look like that we're going to sew in April for May. This is not for Easter. The one that I did at the beginning of the month is going to be the one for Easter. I had a really good idea that somebody commented on here, Miss Tracy, one of my other friend Tracy's. She said something about a cross. So I think I'm going to do that next year, maybe even for maybe like Christmas or something. I like the cross idea, but I'm not going to worry about that right now because it's too close to, it's like 3.5 weeks before Easter. So I'm like, I'm not going to worry about that right now. So the one I showed yesterday was the one that I did at the beginning of the month for April. So, but this is going to be the one, this is strawberries. I don't have a color printer, but I will, somewhere in here, I will post a color photo of what I kind of am going to do. You can do however you want to. But we're going to have 4 different strawberries, and they're going to be facing upside, up one, basically just turned like that, okay? The borders, I think we're cutting them at 2.5. I think that's what I have on here, or however size you want. I think I have mine cut at 2.5, so these are going to finish at 2 if I'm doing it correctly. I may change that. I may cut them at 3. It just depends on how, because this is set at 40 by 13 inches, so it's going to be 40 inches long and 13 inches wide. And that's with these 2-inch borders. And I've got these borders green, and when you see that, when you see the photo, you'll kind of understand. So, and I'm going to have all of this down in the description for y'all. So for the yardage, for your background, you're going to need about 1/4 yard. For your dark green and your light green. Okay, so for your dark green, which includes the outer border, you're going to need 3/8 yard. And the light green, you're going to need 1/8 yard. Now, I did 5 different, for the strawberries, I did 5 different colors of pinks and reds. You're going to need 5/8 yard total, or 1/8 yard of 5 different reds or pinks. Because we're going to cut those, and I'll put all the cutting instructions in there too for y'all. So, this is what our diagram is going to look like, okay? So A is going to be the rectangles here. B are going to be all of our half square triangles, including the leaves, background, and then the parts of the strawberry. C is going to be our little rectangles here. So I did this a little different. That way these weren't, because at first all of these A and C were all squares. It's too many squares, and I don't like, because sometimes they won't line up correctly, or it's just a pain. So I did some more rectangles, so it's not all squares. And then D, oh, and A is this too. A is your stem, and then D is all of the inside square, full square of your strawberry. So on A, you're going to have your background and your stem. You're going to need 4 green patches for your stem. You're going to need, what's 4 times 4? I think it's 16. You're going to need 16 for your background for A. So these 4 times 4 is 16 for your background, and then you need 4 of these for your stem. You're going to cut those at 1 3/4 by 3 1/8. B is going to be all of your half square triangles. you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So you're going to have 40 background for B. You're going to have I'm going to pause this, and I should have done this. I didn't pay attention to your dark green, your light green, and then your red and pink. So for your dark green, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to need 4 times 4 is 16. So for your dark green for your leaves, you're going to need 16 of these. Same thing for your light green. And I'll show y'all, I'll show y'all all of that. Your reds and pinks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, oh my gosh, what's 6 times 4? 16, 20, 24. So you're going to need 24 reds and pinks varying if you want to do like a scrappy. If not, you're just going to need whatever color you're choosing for your strawberry. So you're going to need 24 of those. For your C, you're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8. You're going to need 8 total. And that's going to be your background. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back. For B, it says 2 and 1/8, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these at 2 1/4 because I'm going to do half square triangles. They say to cut on the diagonal and go ahead and cut them. What I think I'm going to do is I may cut these at 2 1/4. I may cut them at 2 1/2. I'm going to cut them at either 2 1/4 or 2 1/2, and then I'm going to trim down to what they need to be. So that's going to be all of your B half square triangles. Your background, your leaves, and then your half squares for your strawberry. C is going to be those longer pieces on the background. You're going to need 8 total of those, and those are going to be 1 3/4 by 6 7/8. D is going to be all of them inside of the strawberry. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 times 4, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to need 68 total squares for D, which is all the solid squares inside of your triangle. I mean, inside of your triangle. Chase, quit. Inside of your strawberry. And those are going to be 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And like I said, you can either have those all pink or red or alternate the colors, or you can have it totally scrappy. But you need 68 total. Okay, so if you see here, we have B and B. So the stem, this top leaf, and then the bottom part, I have darker green. This one and this one, I have a lighter green. And then I just did a pink and a red for now because I didn't want to shade in all of those different colors. But these are the B's for your half square triangles that are going to be pink or red or whatever color you want. And then D is all of these solid squares inside your triangle. I mean, inside your, why do I keep saying triangle? Inside your strawberry. I'm getting frustrated with myself. Okay. The D's you're going to cut at 1 3/4 square. These longer pieces here are going to be C. Then we have A background and then A stem. And then of course your other B background half square triangles. Like I said, I'm going to cut those because it says cut, have them cut at 2 1/8. I'm going to cut them either at 2 1/2 or 2 1/4. I'm going to kind of see, and then I'll trim down. Like I said, I'd rather cut them too big and then trim down than the other. I may try to play around with trying to make 2 half square triangles at once. I'm wondering if I can cut them at 2.5 or 2 3/4 and make 2 half square triangles at once. That way it kind of cuts down on how much sewing we have to do. So before you cut B, wait for me, because I'm going to get the fabrics together and I'm going to sew one first before I'll let y'all know for sure, because I want to make sure that if I can cut down on some of those half square triangles, especially for the leaves and for the leaves area, and even some for the half square for the strawberry, that will be a lot better, because then you're not sewing as many half square triangles. And that also gives you option, if you don't want to do this, it's fine, but it kind of gives you the option of what you want to do. So just don't cut any fabric yet, just hold on. Especially for, I mean, if you want to cut the others, that's fine, but for the half square triangles, just wait. I'm not going to put any of the cutting down into this description box. I'm just going to put the cutting for the fabric requirements. So, y'all, Miss Vicky, she sent me a package yesterday. I didn't do an unboxing on it because I was in the truck when I got it. I guess it had been in the mailbox since Saturday. I had no idea, because the lady yesterday told me that I didn't have any mail and I just had a couple packages. She sent me this really cool, and I cannot wait to dig into it, Bible study, an in-depth Bible study on the book of Luke. Then the crushed peppermint that I love, that I always put in my coffee, I'm almost out. Like I have just enough for maybe just a few more cups. She sent me a whole new bag. She said she got it around Christmas and it had been in her freezer. And I'm so excited, like you have no idea, because I've been trying to find that and I can't find it anywhere. If I do, they want an outrageous amount for it. So I was so excited that she's put that in there. So anyways, I just wanted to give her a shout out. Thank you again, because that was so sweet of her. So thoughtful and so sweet. Stuff like that means more to me than y'all realize. It really does. It really means so much to my heart. Okay, anyways, back to the table runner. So, it's going to be easy. I'm not stressed out about this. And guys, I don't know how to, what I'm going to try to do is I'll try to type it out on my computer too when I do the cutting instructions. Not right now, when I do the cutting instructions. And then because I don't really know how, I don't write patterns. I mean, I'm doing this, but I can write out the instructions and stuff as far as cutting, but as far as putting together, that's why I'm going to do a video on it for y'all. So, anyways, this is mainly right now for the fabric requirements, really not for cutting, but I wanted to kind of show y'all and give y'all a heads up so y'all could kind of start thinking about what fabrics y'all want to use. That's why, sorry, it was from Adobe, an email. That's why I kind of wanted to show y'all, and I wish I had a color printer. I'm going to have to get a color printer soon, because it would be so much easier to show y'all instead of black and white. But y'all can kind of see like how this is going to be a darker green, that's lighter green, and then all of these are different colors of reds and pinks. So if y'all want to do it scrappy, wonderful. If y'all want to just do one color or two, that's fine. I'm letting y'all choose. But that's why I said, for your background, you're going to need a total of about a quarter of a yard. Your dark green, 3/8 of a yard, and that includes the outer border. So if you didn't have the outer border, you probably only need 1/8 of a yard. But I'm doing mine the same darker green on the outer border. Then the light green, you need 1/8 of a yard. At least 1/8 of a yard. You probably won't use all of that, but that's what it's calling for. And then all of your reds and pinks for inside the strawberry, you're going to need a total of 5/8 of a yard, or at least 1/8 of a yard of 5 different colors. And I'll put that in the description box for y'all. But this is what it's going to be like. I think it's really cute. It was really easy to, once I had to try to figure out how to, I was watching videos and stuff while I was doing this, trying to figure out, but I really wanted to do something with strawberry. And at first it kind of looked like almost like a pineapple, and then it looked like a apple, and I'm like, this is not what I want. So I had to go through there and fix it to where it looked like a strawberry. So it looks really, really cute in color. Right now it still almost looks like a pineapple to me, but it looks really cute in color. But this is going to be our for May, and this, like I said, this will be cute even if you want to display it in June and all the summer. I mean, it's strawberries. It's really, really cute. And so I'm excited about this. But I will be cutting some of my fabric, and I will be sewing one first just to make sure that it all looks good. And then I'll sew one or two on camera. It's, you know, there's only 4 blocks, which is good. So I'm excited about this. I really need to get this one done so I can display it for Easter. So anyways, well, that is it right now. My daughter's in there. I let her eat breakfast and watch some TV before she starts school. So I'll go ahead and start trying to type this up while she's doing that. Actually, no, I'm not going to type it up yet because I need to sew it. I need to go ahead and start pulling some fabrics for this. Of course, I got some really cute fabrics and this, y'all, I'm doing this, and this is, don't worry about buying fabric if you don't need it. You can pull from your stash if you can, because these are supposed to be fun. And that's one reason why I started wanting to do these, is because I've got so much fabric that I can pull from my stash. And even if your backgrounds, do patchwork a background. I mean, you need a total of, what did I say, a 1/4 yard? So just pull and do patchwork. I mean, if you want to do each strawberry with a different background, do that. Make it scrappy, make it cute, just make it your own. Don't worry about going and buying fabric just for these table runners. These are really good. That's one reason why I wanted to do these, is they're really good stash builders. If you only wanted to do one block, do one block and do a cute little pillow, or do placemats. You make it your own. These are supposed to be fun, good for not stash builders, stash busters. You know, pull from your stash, use the fabric that you have. And I showed y'all the canvas, the drop cloth canvas material. Wherever my drop cloth went, I don't know where I put it. Get one of those from, go to Home Depot, Lowe's. If you have a Harbor Freight, go to Harbor Freight. Get one of those, and you'll be able to do several different table runners with that. Or even if you do placemats, you could use that as placemats. Hot pads. These could be cute for hot pads. Matter of fact, I may make some of these for hot pads. Depending on how big the square is, I may have to shrink them down, but I may use some of these because I want to add more strawberries to my kitchen. So I may make some hot pads with these. I'm telling y'all, that drop cloth, that canvas drop cloth is amazing for that kind of stuff, because nobody's going to look at it. And a matter of fact, I'm planning on doing a quilt, a smaller picnic size quilt for outside. I'm planning on putting that as my backing on that quilt. That way, like nice mornings like this, when me and my daughter want to go outside and do school, we can spread out underneath the tree, because our trees are finally blooming. We can put that under the tree, and we can sit there and do school, and I don't have to worry about the fabric. For one thing, it's thicker. It's a lot thicker than regular cotton material, and so you don't have to worry about anything stabbing up in there, or if you get on a stick, it's not going to poke up and make a hole. And then also, if it stains up, it's just the canvas. It's not your pretty cotton, and that way you can save your other cotton fabric for other things. So I'm loving the drop cloth canvas. If I can find, I forgot where I put it. It's in one of my other videos. I forgot where I put it, and I think I paid. Here it is, right here. I can't remember how much. I want to say it was between $15 and $20. But this is what I got from Home Depot, because my husband did not feel like going into town. It's a medium duty canvas drop cloth, 6 foot by 9 foot, 8 ounce. I will wash this because it's kind of stiff. I will wash this in hot water with regular soap, and it softens it up, and then I put it in the dryer. It softens it up really nice, and it's already, let me show y'all. It already has the seams. It says it's flammable. This product will ignite and burn if brought in contact with any open. Well, what's not going to ignite when you put it near an open flame? But see, they've already kind of hemmed it. So you don't have to worry about the edges fraying when you wash it. So that's why I wash it first and before cutting it. Because then if you cut it and wash it, it's going to fray. So that's one reason why I washed it to begin with. I washed it and then cut it. So, but this is it. This just came from Home Depot. I know they have them at Harbor Freight. And I know they have them at Lowe's. Any hardware store, really. You might be able to find them cheaper online. I don't know. I just got this. I still have more left in my other one, but I went ahead and grabbed this since I'm going to be using it. And I may even use some of this for my little garland. But I've got so much fabric that I'm not really crazy about. That's why I've been using that kind of as the backing. So there's so many options to this to use it. So, and it's cheaper than buying yards of fabric. I mean, its actual size says it's 5 foot and 9 inches by 8 foot 9 inches. Coverage is 50 square feet. So, to me, it's worth it. It says for painting and cleaning, washable and reusable. I love it. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and have the fabric requirements down in the description box for y'all. And the picture, it'll be somewhere on here of the color of what I'm doing. Don't cut the fabric. I kind of let y'all, that way y'all, I didn't want to tell y'all, like I said, the cutting, that way y'all could kind of start planning on what colors you want. But don't cut fabric yet. Wait until I'm going to go ahead and do my block this week before April. That way y'all can start thinking about fabrics, and then y'all can cut next week. Because I'll also do a cutting video for y'all too on this. It'll only be 3 blocks instead of 4, but I'll have 1 block completely done for y'all so y'all can kind of see what it looks like. And then that way I can make sure everything is the size that it needs to be for y'all. So I'll do that so y'all aren't messing anything up. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I've chatted for too long, of course. And let me know what y'all think, and I hope y'all are gonna be excited about this. I'm really excited about this one because I love strawberries. I love them. They remind me of my mama, and because she used to have them in her kitchen, so they remind me. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to I found some on eBay, some little vintage, I think they're right from the 70s or 80s. They're the strawberry little mugs, like coffee mugs, and they remind me, I want to say she had those. And I saw one lady that I follow on Instagram. She has this little, she goes to thrift stores or antique shops and then resells them. She had them and somebody grabbed them before I could. There were 4 of them. I'm like, no, I wanted them so bad. And they looked like they were in perfect condition. So I'm trying to find those mugs so I can display them in my kitchen. I don't want to use them because I don't want nothing happening to them, but I want to display them. I might use them, but I'm trying to get more strawberries. So I'm really excited about this. And I'm also probably going to be doing a strawberry garland as well for May. But I won't do that till May. So I'm not going to worry about that. I still got a little over a month to worry about that. So anyways, I'm going to shut up now. And let me know what you guys think. And I hope y'all are going to enjoy this and like this one. This is going to be a really easy one. I'm not stressed out about it. And I'm looking forward to it. So I will talk to y'all guys soon. And if you have any questions, please comment and ask questions. And I will do my best to answer them. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye.